Right now, I'm in the Ekamai neighborhood of Bangkok, Thailand, and I've come here for a specific reason. It's lunchtime and I'm hungry, so I'm gonna try a Roy all-you-can-eat Japanese restaurant here. They have sushi, Thai food, and I understand Wagyu beef. Let's go and check it out. Sawasdee krap. Nun kun kap. Oh, kapun kap. They have got a huge menu here, and there's 4 different price levels. There's a 2,000 baht, a 999 baht, a 599 baht, and a 599 plus 54 baht promotion, which includes some extra things. I mean, guys, this is just the 599 baht promotion. You can see how many different pages they have here. There is all sorts of things. There is salad, there is sushi, there is sashimi, there is cooked food, there is chicken, rice, noodles, drinks. So I'm gonna go for the 599 baht, and I'm gonna pay the extra 54 to get oysters and a few other things. Surprisingly, it's not very busy today. They have a whole second room that is not being used. It's lunchtime, as you can see there's a large group here, but other than that, it is pretty quiet. Well, my first round of food has arrived. Just look at this gorgeous sashimi platter. We've got salmon, we've got tuna, we've got all sorts of good looking things here. Egg, crab, and then over here I've got 2 pieces of 2 different rolls. Spicy salmon roll, and I'm not really sure what this one is. I've got a couple pieces of tuna nigiri and a piece of the shrimp nigiri. And of course, we've got the oysters that come with this special bonus that I ordered. A little bit of miso soup. I'm excited to try all this out. I love miso soup, and although you're supposed to eat it with a spoon sometimes, I prefer to just drink it out of the cup. Salty and delicious. Love it. All right, let's try something else here. All of this looks so good. I don't even know where to begin. I've already got my soy sauce. I'm so hungry, I can't even speak this morning. And I'm really curious to try my favorite thing, which would be the tuna nigiri. I gotta say, I've eaten sushis at well over 100 different restaurants all over the world, so I'm really curious to see what this place is like because it had good reviews and I've heard a lot of positive things about it. The rice is a good texture. The tuna itself, it's a little bit dry, but again, this is an all-you-can-eat place. We're not an omakase, so I think it's pretty good. Now, you know I'm just dying to try this sashimi bowl. There's so many different things in here. Like I said, we've got salmon, we've got tuna, we've got egg, we have mackerel, we have, looks like squid, and we have an oyster. I'm so excited to try this out. Okay, let's try my least favorite, which would be the squid, because it tends to be a little chewy at times. It's not chewy. I like it. It's really quite good. Up next is the tuna sashimi. I'm gonna dip into a little bit of soy sauce. That's a lot better than the tuna that was on the nigiri. Definitely a little bit more flavorful. Still, I can tell this was frozen and thawed relatively recently. It's quite good, but again, not as flavorful as the sushi you would get at a really high-end place. However, I think so far for the price, I'm very happy with everything. Now, salmon seems to be extremely common here in Thailand, and it's what you will find most often at sushi restaurants, not so much the tuna. The salmon is a lot softer, really good texture. Although I love tuna, here I prefer the quality of the salmon much more than the tuna. I'm gonna eat way too much today. I know this already, and we're just starting. Up next, I think we have the mackerel. The mackerel is smoked, really good texture. It's salty, it's got a nice meaty flavor to it. I know that's not a great adjective. I'm not a food critic, I'm not a gourmand, but I do like all sorts of food. I'm really happy with that. Now this over here, I'm not sure what this is. I don't know if this is scallop, squid, I don't remember. I know it's not one of my favorites, but you guys know I'm an adventurous eater and I'll pretty much try anything. It's really, really good. And of course the crab, it's not real crab. This is whitefish that's been turned into crab. So I know it tastes like processed whitefish. Next up, I think this is halibut, or is this the white tuna? Again, don't really recall top of my head. Let me taste it, maybe I'll remember. It's good, but I don't remember what it is. There's also what looks like 2 pieces of fatty tuna here. That is really, really good. Well, this oyster, it looks like it has cheese. So it's got me a little bit confused, but okay. Never had cheese in an oyster, or maybe this isn't an oyster? I don't think it's an oyster. It is not an oyster. It's salmon and some kind of creamy sauce. Oh wow, this is really, really good. And tamago. This is basically egg. I think there's some brown sugar in here. This is one of my favorite things that they make in Japanese restaurants. And to me, it's always kind of like dessert. It's this sweet egg omelet. One of my favorite things. I love that stuff. But like I said, I tend to leave it for dessert. Okay, what are we gonna try next? Well, we still have the oysters hiding right over there. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Before we move on to these delicious looking oysters, I've got 1 piece of nigiri left, and that is the shrimp. And this is not the raw shrimp, this is the cooked shrimp. A lot of times I find the shrimp can be overcooked, but that one was done just right. A little bit of ginger flavor to it, which is good. That's the way I really prefer it. And again, what I'm really happy with is the quality of the rice here, because rice can really make or break good sushi. And so far, the rice here has been on point. So much more food to go, but we're gonna dig into these oysters now. And I'm gonna try just the regular oyster. I've never used chopsticks with an oyster. Usually just kind of suck them up. Zero flavor. The plain oyster by itself, zero flavor. Let's try the one with the tobiko on it. And the tobiko is basically the small salmon roe. It's not the large. I don't even think it's actually from salmon, but let's try that guy. No. Again, these oysters have zero flavor. I would not order the oysters here again based on that. Up next is the scallops. I believe these are scallops. Yes, I think this is a scallop. Those taste really good. Thumbs up for the scallops. Not sure what these other 3 are. Give them a quick shot, find out what it is. I don't think these are oysters. I'm really kind of hoping not, because there's just no flavor to the first 2 that I had. Oh. Wow. Oh my God. That's got some kick. Wow. Oyster with spicy sauce. Woohoo. At least they gave some flavor to the oyster. Wow. That thing kicked me. Did not expect that. This looks like, I should show you a little bit, some kind of a salmon mixture, something. I don't know. I'm just gonna eat it. Yep, it's salmon. If I can get it out of there. Spicy salmon. Quite delicious. I'm really happy with that. And last but not least, I think it's more scallops of some sort with some kind of crunchy stuff on it. Not really sure. Those are really good. I like those. So my thoughts so far is everything is great. Let's skip the oysters. They're just obviously been frozen, they're thawed out, and they just have no flavor at all, so it's kind of like eating nothing. So just skip the oysters and order all the other things. All right, let's move on. The only thing left from this first order is these 2 pieces of roll. Spicy salmon roll, and I'm not sure, some kind of a beef roll? Not really sure what it is, but I'm gonna try it out. Hopefully it's tasty. Let's go with the spicy salmon roll first. I mean, it's got just some beautiful colors to it. Looks really good. That is a good roll. Really enjoy that. And now for the last piece from round 1. Not sure if it's beef, not sure what it is. It might be Wagyu on sushi. Yeah, let's try it. It's time to order round 2. I just ordered 15 more items from the menu. Hopefully I won't regret it. This is gonna be round 2. And while I'm waiting for the second round of sushi here, I wanna ask you, what is your favorite food? Do you have a favorite food? And is there a place that you really love here in Bangkok, Thailand, that you want me to go try? Let me know in the comments below. Here comes round number 2. Ooh, we got some more tuna, more sushi, more nigiri. No idea what that was. I don't remember what I ordered. Another platter. Wow. Okay. This looks really good. Let's dive in. The first item is something I've never seen on the menu before. It is tuna lob. And usually it's lob mu, which is pork, but this is minced tuna. So I'm really curious to see how this tastes. It's probably gonna be a little bit spicy. Oh my God, this is so good. Oh, it's definitely got some kick to it. I don't like onions, but for some reason with lob mu, and even with this tuna lob, it is really hitting the spot. Oh, I could eat a ton of this. Next up, we're gonna switch gears a little bit. This is chicken karaage. It is just fried chicken. Got one piece, a little piece of lemon on it. I'm just gonna be a savage and take a bite with my hands. It's not chicken karaage. This is a chicken wing. I forgot I ordered it. I tried to bite into it. I think I ordered so many things I lost track of what it was. Really good chicken though. Really liking this. Crispy outside, very tender on the inside, not dry at all. I'm really excited to try this. I think this is pork again. Honestly, I'm not even sure what this is anymore. And this is unagi. This is eel. Grilled eel is one of my all-time favorites. This thing is so tiny. I mean, it's like the size of my thumb, basically. No bigger than that. Very small piece. But that's got like the barbecue sauce on it. That is the way grilled eel should be made. Oh, so good. I think this big blob is just pork with a little piece of rice inside. Let's find out. Very tender. Has a lot of good flavor. Not loaded with sauce. Just a very clean taste. Again, I'm not really sure what this thing is. I just ordered a bunch of things to try them. Oops. It's almost like pork or chicken cartilage. I'm not sure. It's good. It's really good. Up next is going to be the salmon nigiri. There's 4 different pieces here. Each one is prepared a different way. Some of them are cooked. Some of them have a mayo sauce on it. I think the first one's going to be like a mayo sauce salmon. I'm going to try it without the soy sauce. So delicious. Definitely seared. That was not raw. Really enjoyed that one. This one has, I think, a spicy sauce on it. So let's see how this one tastes. It's not a spicy sauce. It's kind of like a ketchup red sauce. Still really, really good. This is just going to be plain salmon. It says burnt on the menu, but I think what they mean is seared because they take a torch and they sear it. Oh yeah. That is what I'm talking about. I have to order more of that. And this last piece is salmon skin. It's actually not salmon skin, I was wrong. I'm not even 100% sure what that was, but so good. I ordered 4 pieces of salmon roll, all different. Some of them have cream cheese on them, one of them has spicy sauce, and one of them has tobiko on it, so really interested to see how these will taste. Okay, let's dive into the salmon here. This one is just, I think, California roll actually, so there's no salmon in this one. Again, I've ordered so many different things that I've just lost track, so I was just going down the menu and just booping things as I went. California rolls are pretty straightforward. It's just imitation crab, usually a little bit of cucumber, a little bit of tobiko, some seaweed, some rice. That one was definitely quite delicious. This one, I believe, is the spicy salmon roll. I'm really happy here so far, I gotta say. That one was one of my favorites. Again, like I said earlier, I've enjoyed everything so far. The only thing, the oysters, they were just bland. There was nothing wrong with them. They just had no flavor. But everything else I've tried so far has been absolutely top notch. This is gonna be the, I believe, the California roll with tobiko. And last is gonna be another California roll with salmon on it and some more salmon eggs on it. So it's like double salmon. Oh man, just so many flavors just bursting. The tobiko, with the salmon, with the rice, with the crab inside. Oh. And this is grilled pork. I ordered a small plate of it. Definitely excited to try it out. A little break from all the fish. Wow, that's really good. Really clean flavor. A little bit of sweetness to it. Oh, I really like this pork. But guys, I swear to God, this is the last. More food coming. Well, this is round 3, and I promise you this is the last round of food. I think I've ordered 24 different items, but these are all things that I either really liked or something new that I wanted to try. And I definitely know where to begin. It's going to be the Wagyu. I finally ordered the A4 Wagyu steak and really, really excited to try it. Very tender, very juicy too. Happily surprised that it's really good. Very tender. The next thing up is going to be this kani miso, and I'm not sure if it's soup. So kani is crab, and miso typically is like a miso soup, so I guess it's like a soup. Wow, was not expecting that. Got some light flavor to it. It's got sweet, a little sugar to it, but you can definitely taste the crab in here, and you can taste it's real crab. It's not just imitation crab. They definitely put some real crab in this one. Nothing exotic here. This is just regular salmon teriyaki, but I felt like having some grilled fish. Let's see how this is. Very good. It's pretty dense, as salmon tends to be when it's cooked, and even with a little bit of skin on here, oh, this is really good. The scallops were so good, I had to order 2 more of them. Really got a great flavor to them, a little bit spice to them, but I'm just really enjoying them. And I really usually don't like scallops. For some reason, this place, oh, they got a kick, but they're so good. Of course, I'm dropping food all over myself. Got some of the seared tuna. It's basically just regular tuna. It's been seared a little bit. Let's throw it into some soy sauce. Just like the other tuna that they had here, it's a little bit on the bland side, but I like the fact that it's been seared. It adds a little bit more texture to it. And last but certainly not least is going to be another piece of California roll. And as I said before, one of my favorites, tamago, the egg omelet. Really excited to dig into this. Oh my God, I'm so full, guys. I think I looked at the menu and I ordered about 26 different items. Way too much food. I'm full with that California roll. Like fried vegetables on top. Very different, but really delicious. And like I said, the tamago. It's got a little bit of salmon roe on it, tobiko. Oh, this is one of my favorites. So good. That whole meal, including the drink and the Wagyu, came out to be 650 baht. That's about $18 US. Guys, don't forget to check out some of my other videos. Please don't forget to take care of yourselves, and I'll see you very soon in another one of my videos. Bye.